Ooh,
Good job, man.
awesome. I love it. Okay, Damien, wait, like who are you with?
We're just with the local TV company in the area. We're
Okay.
just here in the neighborhood. Your guys' name popped up. So you guys probably have some older equipment and a higher bill.
Okay.
So I'm just here to help you guys out. Do you guys know the 4-digit code on your guys' box?
I'm not really sure actually.
Okay, do you mind if we take a quick peek at it?
Yeah, sure. Dude, solid. I love it. Another thing you're gonna run into, all right? You guys just popped up as someone who has some older equipment and a higher bill. No, we got some new equipment like a year ago. It's actually pretty new. Here's what you say. Oh yeah. Did you guys get the new promo price? Like, is your bill under $50? No. Okay, yeah, that's why I'm here. Let's take a peek real quick and see if we can get that bill lower for you. Okay? It's the perfect rebuttal, all right? No, we actually got some new equipment about a year ago. Oh, perfect. Yeah, did you guys get the lower price? Is your bill under $50 now? Cool. Just take a peek real quick, all right?
The way that I do that too is, okay, well, it sounds like you got some new equipment. But to find out if I can help you or not, did they leave you at the same price or did you get the new customer promo?
Love that.
Oh no, I was left at the same price. In their mind, they're already thinking, oh, he's got to help me because he found out that I'm paying the high bills. So I'm going to a box number right after that.
Love that. Love that. Perfect. Appreciate you sharing that, Carlos. Okay, is that helpful, guys? Remember, people don't really care about like what you say necessarily in their response, but it's how you say it and how confident you are. Okay, and so get those rebuttals down. They're gonna say, "No, we're good, man. We got new equipment a year ago." Oh, perfect. Like, did you guys get your bill under $50? Man, it's gonna throw them off big time. They're gonna be like, dude, like, what am I missing out on? Oh, sweet. Let's take a peek real quick. Okay. And truth be told, if you're putting them on like the ultimate package and their bill isn't under 50, they're not gonna remember you said $50 at the door. Okay. It's just sparking their interest. It's just getting them to think and listen to you. All right. Okay. Any questions on that? Little door approach rebuttals. Cool. All right, let's jump into these slides real quick. I'm gonna mirror my phone to this screen. Apple TV conference. Got this going. Okay, cool. All right, so it's a little small, but we'll get through it. Okay, so let's start out with the welcome, and I'll just go through and read it. If you guys have questions along the way, let me know. Okay, welcome. This course will provide you with important DirecTV disclosure information, such as providing the customer's full offer details and disclosures for all DirecTV products and services. Best practices for making disclosures including volume, cadence, and clarity of disclosures. Obtaining informed consent from the customer before adding certain products and services to a customer's account. Alrighty, do the right thing. Disclosures and consent are not optional, they're required, and it's also the right thing to do for the customer. Integrity is important. Making sure that all pricing, promotional billing, and other offer details such as early termination fees are clearly explained and fully understood by customers is one way to live out integrity every day. Think about it. You would want to know. The promise. Ensuring product and service disclosures are clearly communicated and understood as part of living out the promise. As well, obtaining appropriate consent and disclosing information on any applicable early termination fees is also part of the promise. As AT&T offers more entertainment options, accurate disclosures and information is vital to ensure the best possible customer experience. Part of an excellent customer experience includes the customer knowing and understanding all the details of the offer as they are making their decision and not being surprised or inconvenienced by charges that weren't expected. Okay, key definitions. Okay, so compliance is the process of informing a customer of the important details about a product or service being advertised or ordered, making something fully known. Okay, and DirecTV based packages often offer discounted pricing that increases after the promotional period. The entertainment package is $29.99 for the first 12 months and $59.99 for months 13 to 24 with a 2-year agreement. Price is subject to change. Okay, so we all understand that when you're quoting a customer, you say, yep, price is locked in for a year. Okay, it is going to go up after the first year. And you guys all understand that. You're doing a good job with it. Informed consent. Permission from a customer to proceed with a product or service, order, based on the customer being told all material facts about the offer and agreeing to them. Roll to pay offer. For all offers that are initially no cost or discounted and then increase in price and do not require a term commitment of a year or more. Disclosure best practices. The purpose of a disclosure is to fully inform a customer about details they need to know before making a purchasing decision. The best way to ensure we do this is to make sure that disclosures are clearly spoken at a comfortable and easy to hear volume, spoken at a pace that allows customers to understand what is being said, spoken in a manner that is upbeat and informative, never shy or negative in tone, provided in context within the sales processes. Disclosures must be given as offers and material terms are discussed, prices that change over time, contractual requirements, early termination fees, etc. Not all held for the end of the interaction, always provided before a new customer is asked for payment information for their product or service, or an existing customer authorizes the change on their existing payment method. Conclude each disclosure that requires consent by asking for an affirmative agreement from the customer. Following the script is the easiest way to ensure all relevant information has been provided. Disclosures. There are different types of disclosures that must be presented to a customer depending on their choice of products and services and the availability of promotions. Standard disclosures exist for all offers and must be communicated on every sales transaction. Offers with promotional pricing have additional important disclosures that should never be omitted. Details for each type of disclosure will be shared as you move forward. All right, so the standard DirecTV disclosures. The goal is to share the disclosure with the customer early in the conversation so they may take all aspects of an offer into consideration when choosing their product or service. Disclosures should be shared in a conversational manner. Okay, length of any required contract term, including the length of any promotional period. 24-month commitment, 12 months promotional pricing. How and when a customer can cancel for a refund, including the phone number the customer's call to cancel and by when. Okay, you guys got that. Price for equipment and services ordered, including pricing during the promotional period, after the promotional period, and the charge dates. And our welcome call takes care of all this, and so this is basically everything that our call center does. The NFL Sunday Ticket, free for a year, and then they want to pay for it afterwards. The regional sports network on, what's up, Kev? On Choice and Above, $4.53 in Utah right now. And then any upfront fees. Any upfront fees would include if a customer goes wireless, okay? If they get wireless receivers in their home, it's an upfront fee of $99, okay? If they have over 4 TVs for every receiver, after the 4th receiver, it's an upfront fee of $49. And so if I set up a customer with 6 TVs, they would have to pay an upfront fee of $100, okay, for TVs 5 and 6. Okay, cool. And then you guys know about the auto bill pay promo. Every customer that enrolls in auto bill pay, and you should be putting every customer on auto bill pay, they get that discount that we talk about. All the promo pricing that we have out, material and everything, if they do not do auto bill pay, it's $5 higher than that. Okay, but you shouldn't run into that because you should be putting customers on auto bill pay. Okay, early termination fee. Early termination fee on most TV providers is $20 per month remaining. Okay, and so they get it if they want to get out of the contract after 1 year, they pay an early termination fee of $240. Making sure that you're available you're familiar with the channel lineups. The 2 channels in Utah that you'll run into occasionally that we don't have on DirecTV are the Blaze channel. Okay, Dish Network has that. The way to combat that is you can tell the customer, hey, just get the Blaze subscription at blaze.com. It's $10 per month, and you can actually build that into your price quote and say, hey, you can stream it, through your laptop devices, smart TV and everything. It's just $10 a month. And then we do not get the Pac-12 network, okay? And so if a customer absolutely has to have the Pac-12 network, that's kind of a tough situation. I usually walk out of those simply because DirecTV doesn't have it.
Yeah. Pac-12, you're talking about the Utes games, right?
Yeah, the Utah games, yep. And truth be told, there's only like 2 games per year on the Pac-12 network that they want to watch anyway. And so I'll just tell them, look, you got a friend that has Comcast, or you got another friend that has Dish, just use their login for those 2 games. They'll provide it to you. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. You guys understand that at 1 year pricing, there's regional sports at
It's 523 here in Utah, I believe.
I think it's 453 right now.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
it was 353 like a month ago, and I think it recently changed. But the office will always tell you exactly what it is. It varies within $1 depending on the month. You guys know about 3 months of free movie channels, NFL Sunday Ticket. Yeah, if they want to keep all of the movie channels after 3 months, it's $53.99. You guys are aware of that. Things to avoid with DirecTV disclosures. When describing any product or service, don't state or imply that it is free, a trial, a gift, or has no obligations, or that the customer need not take any actions to avoid being charged. Clearly communicate all pricing that will apply after any no cost or discount offer expires and all obligations the customer must fulfill. Don't misrepresent included channels. Be clear on which sports and local channels are included. Don't state or imply that a customer will get cash or cash back when the customer will be receiving a bill credit. Okay. A lot of it's just repeating. A lot of this for the call center. Okay, putting it all together. 1. Present disclosures. Ensure the customer has all the information they need to make an informed buying decision. Give accurate and complete disclosures as you discuss the price, offer, product, and service details. 2. Make it clear. Be accurate with the disclosure, but also be conversational. Ensure it is easy to hear, easy to understand, and at a comfortable pace. 3. Obtain consent. Obtain appropriate consent with an affirmative response from the customer. Don't assume the customer is in agreement. 4. Circle back. Change course when necessary. If your conversation with the customer leads to another product or service, disclose the new details. Keep the customer in the know. 5. Process order. Request payment method and process transaction once all details are disclosed and agreed to by the customer. 6. Notable account. Note important comments or details from the customer conversation in the appropriate system. Be prepared to help the customer decline any promotions or offers they do not wish to receive. So they can opt out of the movie channels for 3 months for free. Just let the call center agent know, and they can also opt out of the free NFL Sunday Ticket for a year. Okay. Okay. Complete and accurate documentation of any inquiries, comments, or complaints should always be notated on a customer's accounts. This is for the call center mostly when customers call in for customer service things. Okay. Knowledge check. When should you provide DirecTV okay, so that's a little quiz. Okay, when should you provide DirecTV disclosures? Anytime you feel is right. What type of informed consent must you obtain from a customer when it is an in-person transaction? A verbal yes and a written signature is always good. It's important to make sure that when you provide this, it is important to make sure that when you provide the disclosure that it is clearly spoken, easy to hear, said at an easy to understand pace. So all of those. And then in order to proceed with the roll to pay offer, you must always provide full disclosure to the customer and obtain customer's informed consent. Notate the count, select auto bill pay for the customer. Okay, so all those. Cool. That's pretty much it, guys. Okay, any questions you guys have with that? Basically just making the customer understand what the pricing is. There is a regional sports fee for choice and above, and we quote that in with the call center. Every customer can get 3 months of free movie channels. They can choose not to. We just need to make sure that, hey, we're gonna give you a heads up once those 3 months are up to get those removed so it never shows up on your bill. If you do wanna keep them, they run $53.99 per month. HBO is at $18, Showtime's at $13, Stars is at $9, and then Cinemax is at $15. And so they can choose a la carte which ones they'd like to keep. And then also, it's always a 24-month agreement they're getting into with a 12-month promotional period price. Okay, that pretty much covers all of our bases on that. Okay, you guys got any questions on that? Pretty simple.
They could opt out of the NFL Sunday Ticket, right? They can just get
yeah, choice and above. If they don't want it, they don't have to worry about it. Okay, cool. Yeah, guys, I'll tell you this, the reps that are the best at this and that have longevity, stick with it forever and feel good about what they do, It is the reps that disclose information, okay? Those are the reps that have the least amount of chargebacks because customers have been well informed of everything they're getting into. They let the customer know, hey, you're gonna get this price for 12 months. It does go up after 12 months. Movie channel's free for 3 months. This price, that includes all the fees and DVR and all that. Just be honest, have integrity. It's not worth getting 1 to 2 extra sales per week unethically because they're going to charge back anyway, and it could potentially lead to other issues. So we have procedures and processes in place to keep us honest. Just make sure you're following those, and you guys will have a lot of success. Okay, cool. Any questions? You good on that? Okay, do you guys want to do any other type of role plays before we wrap it up? Devin, you feeling pretty good?
Yeah, sort of.
Sort of? Any questions you got? Any things you want to go over?
I don't want to try my presentation again.
Okay, okay. Let's do that. Let's have you present, because I think it'd be awesome for these guys to kind of hear a presentation.
Okay.
Let's have you do it. You've diagnosed, okay, and remember those steps. Eliminate the buying pressure. Focus on the benefits as you present.
Yeah, your audio thing, I kind of like put it into big.
Yeah,
subjects,
that's perfect.
like-
That's perfect.
So let's just assume you're paying 150 right now, and I got you quoted down to like 72.